Welcome to Breaking Views. I'm Arjun Bhagat. Now, don't write off the Congress just yet. That's what I'm saying today. Well, what a blockbuster run up to the general elections it's been. The political cauldron is bubbling and spluttering and throwing up new surprises each day. But are we getting carried away due to the larger blitzkrieg of the TV and print media and, of course, its opinion makers? I say this because everyone seems to have written off the Congress party, much like the elections of 2009. Even then, the media gave absolutely no chance to the Congress party, but even to their own surprise, they won. I'm not saying in the slightest that the Congress stands a good chance or that it'll win. What I'm saying is that the grand old party should not be underestimated. Now, before I get brickbats for going against the tide of the traditional views, let me explain what I'm trying to say. Now, the December elections in Delhi, in Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh, in which the Congress was annihilated, was a real eye-opener for the Congress. Now, the BJP romped home in 3 states and stood at the cusp of power in Delhi state. That's when the strategists of the Congress got into action. Let me ask you, if you were the Congress, would you support the R party which decimated you, which continues to abuse you, berate you, calling you corrupt day in and day out? Would you let them form a government in Delhi state with your MLAs? Well, I don't think so. But that's where the Congress differs. For the Congress, AAP's excellent show became an opportunity to slow and even block the BJP's march to Delhi with Narendra Modi. Now, if you remember, the same media was agog with Modi's tirades against the Congress. Then came Arvind's AAP government, propped by the Congress under the clear directions of Rahul Gandhi. As a result, 3 things happened. 1, the space given by the media to the BJP and Narendra Modi suddenly shrunk. Now, he has barely made it to the headlines for the last 1 month. 2, the vicious attacks by Arvind Kejriwal, which were hitting the bullseye against the Congress, lost steam. AAP also lost the high moral ground against the Congress. And thirdly, the most important point, the Congress knows better than most that this election will be a battle for those extra 30 to 40 seats. Now, if the Congress can somehow contain the BJP's target of 180 to 200 seats, it stands a good chance of keeping Narendra Modi out of power by propping a third front. Now, the Congress knows well that they do not stand much of a chance of forming a third consecutive government at the center, but they think they can certainly stop Narendra Modi. Well, time will tell whether this strategy of the Congress will work or not. Until next time on Breaking Views, this is Arjun Bhagat signing off.